What's up, family? It's your ghetto news reporter, Mary Dad, Swing Mary Lee. Today is August 4th, 2020. Today is supposed to be Barack Obama, aka Barry Soda's birthday, the ex-president of the United States of America, the 44th president to be exact. Now, while he was becoming president and, you know, I was in prison for something I did not do. My real Mary McNamara know what I'm talking about. And for those who don't, I was railroaded May 31st, 2008 for being basically a survivor of child abuse due to probably, you know, people who couldn't understand real individuals such as myself, a lady, a girl, the originator of rap, somebody inspiring and motivating and inspirational and inspiring, I should say, just a whole bunch of real good stuff, and they try to make people such as myself who are a good person seem to be bad because they try to cover up the good people, or they try to cover up the mistakes they did to the good people to make them seem as though the people that abused me as a child. I was in the Sun-Times newspaper in my city, Chicago, at the age of 6 in 1973 due to the fact I was being abused by, child abusers and things of that nature. And I stood up for myself and told my caseworker at who worked for Catholic Charities at the time, and she got me out the place where I was being abused, and I ended up going to be with DCFS or whatever and stuff, Department of Children and Family Services, and as a result, I've been fighting for my life ever since, but made to believe that I am crazy, incompetent, and stupid, which I am not. Now today, I'm reading out the Daily Bread, real talk, for all you men out there who like beating up on women and things of that nature because the pressure becomes too much for you. This is our Daily Bread. We're supposed to read it. Today is August the 4th, like I said, 2020. And the Bible book is 1 Samuel chapter 24. So 1 through 10, but you can read the whole chapter, 1 Samuel 24, and I'll put it in the description or whatever. And this is what it reads. It says, "My Lord," it says, "May the Lord judge between you and me." This talking about Barack Obama, okay? It says, God's mercy at work. It said, "My anger excuse me, my anger percolated when a woman mistreated me, blamed me, and gossiped about me. I wanted everyone to know what she's done. Wanted her to suffer as I suffer because of her behavior. I sting with resentment until a headache pierced my temples. But as I began praying for my pain to go away, the Holy Spirit convicted me. How could I plot revenge while begging God for relief? If I believed He would care for me, why wouldn't I trust Him to handle this situation, knowing that people who are hurting often hurt other people? That's just an excuse. I asked God to help me forgive the woman and work towards reconciliation." The psalmist David understood the difficulty of trusting God while enduring unfair treatment. Though David did his best to be a loving servant, King Saul succumbed to jealousy and wanted to murder him. David suffered while God worked things out and prepared him to take the throne, but still he chose to honor God instead of seeking revenge. He did his part to reconcile with Saul and left the results in God's hand. When it seems others are getting away with wrongdoing, we struggle with the injustice, but with God's mercy at work in our hearts and our hearts of others, we can forgive as He's forgiven us and receive the blessings He prepared for us. How can trusting that God is perfect, loving, good, and in control help you when sin seems to be prevalent? Who do you need to forgive and place in God's mighty and merciful hands? Merciful God, please help me trust to determine how justice prevails. Now, mind you, like I said, I was a child abuse victim ever since I was a baby. Real talk. And, real Mary McNamara know I'm not lying. Now, Barack Obama, he's older than I am. I'm only 53. Today is his birthday. You can Google it or whatever, but I was born in 67, and I think he was born in 61. I can't remember, but I know he's older than me. Either way, long story short, I took up anger management because I was railroaded May 31st, 2008. I pulled over, pulled over in my car, 92 Buick LeSabre up north on Devon and Clark, for tinted windows originally. And then, they wanted Barack Obama to become president or whatever and stuff. And, they felt I was in the way because I was giving my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, plus one song away, talking about how I was abused as a child, along with my DCFS files and a whole bunch of writings and stuff. And, the government knows that I'm not lying because I made sure Washington got a copy of my book, and I had to get it copywritten and all that. So they know I'm not lying. Long story short, they was railroading me because they didn't like the fact that I survived, I guess, child abuse or whatever and stuff. And, they didn't want to pay me. And, how it go. If you're a colored person or person who's been wrong, you know how it go. So I end up going to, jail after the police maced me because I wouldn't put my hands on the hood of my car because I knew they was railroading me when they pulled me over for tinted windows because I had gave them my license and insurance and I had my seatbelt on, but that wasn't enough. You understand what I'm saying? They just wanted to ridicule me and humiliate me and things of that nature and get me off, the streets so, they can overpower my real Mary McNamara's or whatever who are suffering right now to this day because I'm suffering and my Mary McNamara's was following me, hoping I'd be somebody, and it backfired or whatever and stuff. So we are the ones being railroaded and taken advantage of, while the high power cowards in high positions are getting away with murder, literally, and stuff like that. You hear about the girls being, kidnapped, raped, and harvested for their organs. I was tased in my kidney a few years back. You understand what I'm saying? I think they wanted to kill me for my organs or whatever. They've been trying to kill me all along and stuff. For real, I've been poisoned because I've been trying to tell this truth and it's just getting ridiculous. I'm in a trap house right now, 6210 South Kenbark, apartment 308, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. I ain't got to lie. My name is Mary Lee Davis. Everything I do is a calculated step, even this video. If it goes off, it's only because I got haters who don't like me and I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, I want to say that I end up going to I was on parole in Champaign, Illinois, after I left, Lincoln Prison, who was housing girls at the time. They said this guy is now being housed there. So, just to cover my tracks and make it politically correct or whatever and stuff, because I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But in 2009, they told me I had to go on parole to Champaign, Illinois, at a place called Women in Transition. It was like a halfway house for people on parole or whatever and stuff. And that I had to attend anger management classes or whatever. I had to pay $300 to get my certificate. And when I got my certificate, it was on the day that Michael Jackson supposed to had died. June 25th, June 25th, you have to excuse me, it's a lot going on with me. June 25th, 2009. Now, as I was going to get my before I went to get my certificate, my ex-girlfriend, who was a Jehovah's Witness, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, called me and said, "Do you know what happened?" And I said, "Farrah Fawcett died." She said, "No, Michael Jackson died." Now, anybody that's giving you bad news and you going to anger management classes don't have your best interests at heart. And I have to say that. And she's a Jehovah's Witness. And I don't want to hear no bad news. And rest in peace to Michael Jackson if he died for real. A lot of fake news out there, so I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on with me. So I paid the $300. I got the certificate. You understand what I'm saying? In spite of all the people trying to make me angry, which means I passed my anger management class. I don't have an anger problem. I just have people who continue to spew their anger out on me and try to make it seem as though I'm the problem so they can steal my rap legacy and my AA money, because I am, the real reason for AA generating all that money and stuff, due to the fact my ex-girlfriend, another one by the name of Donna Marie Evans, who was an Italian and older than me, she had a drinking problem and stuff, and she had a son at the time that was 5 years old when I met her, and I was about 17 or 18 at the time. And she had a drinking problem. She was on drugs, she was on all kind of stuff, and I believe she was trying to make me her at the time, bring me down. But my higher power loved me so much, I ended up writing a dope rap that saved her life, I'm pretty sure, and her sons or whatever and stuff, and a whole lot of other people. And so they threw me in AA, and I did that rap for over 10 years while I was in AA before I got railroaded on May 31st, 2008, like I said, on Divine O'Clock in my city, Chicago, up north. And guess what? Right across the street from where I got railroaded is a bar called Dino, and it's got 1967, the year I was born, on the sign of the bar, which means they got tired of waiting, and they wanted to drink, drug, and smoke and turn up like they doing now. And that's why my city is called Chirac. And then they brought out Young M.A., you understand what I'm saying? And she just turned everything upside down. I know she just wanted some money and she wanted to, take over or whatever. Everybody makes dumb mistakes, but at the end of the day, goddamn, can you correct some of them and stuff? Go to anger management class. Help me clean up your shit that you fucked up in my city, because it's only gonna get worse if you don't. I got Hispanics outside my window, working right now, and niggas ain't doing shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because we worked our ass off and all they had to do was stand up. And in 2008, when I was giving my book Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Away plus one song to the goddamn whole city, I gave it to everybody who was supposed to be important, and as a result I ended up in prison for something I did not do, disarming a police officer. And to this day I am not able to defend myself due to the fact they want me dead. You understand what I'm saying? And I should be able to bear arms if anybody. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody can come in this door right now and kill me. Ain't shit I can do about it. But I got security. They said $500,000 a year. For what? I ain't never fucking had $500,000, and I make less than $1,000 a month and shit. And they want $225 of that for me being here. You understand what I'm saying? And it's got the nerve to be Barack Obama's birthday. You understand what I'm saying? I bet his ass ain't fucking goddamn broke as fuck. You understand? I had a car when they pulled me over and stuff, and a whole lot of merchandise, because I used to sell music and stuff like that, for years, 25 years in the streets of Chicago. I'm independent. Now they have made me a government goddamn assistant program for the most part. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to treat me like a hoe, and I ain't no hoe. I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. I'm a good girl. You understand what I'm saying? In spite of what people thought of me before, I was able to elevate myself. I was steering niggas' careers, even Barack Obama and shit. But I still got shitted on. You think I can get a part in the day? Trump, you understand what I'm saying? Donald Trump, you understand what I'm saying? Somebody that knows somebody, and all the copycats out there, you can stop trying to copy me and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's only one of me. Now, I just came from Save-A-Lot, and I got this single American cheese. You see it say Corbin, but it really is carbon. You understand what I'm saying? Those little tricky ass shit that they do. Don't eat too much cheese because it'll clog your goddamn arteries and things of that nature. But I got plenty of it today, just to let niggas know I can eat cheese, but I can't eat money, motherfucker. Real motherfucking talk. Family, we need to get back together and stop acting like we strangers and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because ain't enough money in the world gonna save you once everybody go to hell after trying to kill me. For real, I'm not your fucking toy. I ain't going out like no sucker and shit. So for those one who trying to fuck me one last time like doo-doo, get some fucking help, nigga. And do you know, after I got my certificate, and I'm gonna end it with this, I was walking down the street trying to go back to the parole place, women in transition or whatever and stuff, that I was staying at in Champaign, Illinois. And I was crossing the street, and this white truck with a white couple, a male and a female, lady and a man, you understand what I'm saying, bumped my leg, thought I was gonna go off and shit. And I did the Color Purple on them and shit. I was like, why? Because I could have been an actress too, you understand what I'm saying, for real, but I ain't trying to be that. I'm your ghetto news reporter, Mary Dash, 20 Mary Lee, for a reason, because these motherfuckers couldn't tell my story better than me, and that's the honest to God's truth. I hope by now y'all know, goddammit, I had your best interests at heart. I do not vote, but I will vote for myself and shit, real motherfucking talk. And this is how weird these niggas is and shit when it come to me. I got my motherfucking goddamn voters thing, right? It got my name, Mary Lee Davis, on it. So that's to let you know, I stay here for real, nigga. It's my fucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? But when I told them in 2016, when they railroaded me while I was at my fucking AA meeting on Mother's Day, May 8th, I told them, My name is Mary Davis because they said I was trespassing at an AA meeting. Anybody can go to an AA meeting, like I said, but it's all bullshit, right? So the police, they had me locked up, understand what I'm saying? And I told them, I said, my name is Mary Lee Davis. And then they locked me up, had me sleeping on the floor on Mother's Day at the police station. That's the honest to God's truth. But you see my name say Mary Lee Davis right there. Don't shit on me and say it's raining, you silly ass motherfuckers. But over here, when it come to church, I can't even tell you, but they had Mary Davis on my other paper. I gotta go. Peace.